Today we're going to talk about how AI can make your life 10 times easier and why you should not be afraid of artificial intelligence. My name is Michael Barayev, and I built a sales team of 150 plus sales guys. We did that with zero money invested in less than 2.5 years, and now we have a solar company in South Florida that's growing like crazy from coast to coast like butter on toast. By the way, if you love this kind of content when it comes to business, entrepreneurship, sales, building sales teams, do me a solid and subscribe to this channel so we can actually grow this channel to 100K plus subscribers and we can get to the next level. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. So let's talk about the future of artificial intelligence. I don't know if you've been watching TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or if you've been, maybe you've been hiding under a rock. But if you've been watching any kind of social media, you've obviously heard of this thing called ChatGPT. Now, the reason why I'm smiling and excited about it is because you have no idea the amount of opportunities that are about to explode in 2023 all the way till 2030 to 2040. Like, life is about to change for a lot of people. Now, they're either going to change for the better or they're going to change for the worse. Okay, now what do I mean by that? A lot of people right now, let's talk about the worst. A lot of people right now are really scared and nervous about their job, their employment, their opportunities, and they're thinking to themselves, wow, what I could have done for a business owner or for a business can now be done by an artificial intelligence, AI, a computer, a robot can do it in literally a snap of a finger. So now people are feeling that they're useless with artificial intelligence. And what I'm here to tell you is that I understand you may have this gloom and doom mindset and you may think, oh my God, I'm going to lose my opportunities. But what it's actually going to do, it's actually going to open way more opportunities and it's become better for you if you know exactly what you're doing and how to actually utilize this for your success. Now, what do I mean by that? So when you look at AI, AI is not meant to make things more difficult. It's there to make things more easier. For example, when the telephone came into business, when you had the telephone, the cell phone, computers, all that did was, it eliminated some old industries, right? When the camera systems as we use today went from, using film to now being digital, a lot of jobs being kind of lost in that process, but the people that adapted properly ended up making a shit ton of money because they knew exactly what the future looked like and they jumped into those future industries, right? So right now you have a lot of people, like as an example, if you're a copywriter, if you're a writer, if you're anything to do with using your creative mindset, you have the ability to have a system, artificial intelligence give you a maximum steroid shot in the ass and grow your business, okay? Don't look at it as a opportunity stealer. Look at it as a steroid shot for your business to grow. And not in a bad way, but it's literally going to explode your business. I'll give you guys an example, right? If you're trying to write copy, okay, and you're a copywriter, you may think, oh my God, a business owner doesn't need me anymore. They could just put in that question and get the right answer. The thing is this, what you can do now, right? Because anybody can go make their own food as an example. Anybody can go to, go to the grocery store, make some food and whatever, right? Anybody can go home and make food, but why do they use Uber? Why do they use Uber Eats? Why do they use all these different apps to get them the food or the service? Because of speed, because of time, and because people don't want to do the work. Most people are extremely lazy. Now you might say, Michael, typing in some questions into an AI chatbot or whatever is really simple. But you got to remember, most business owners don't have the freaking time, or nor do they want to waste their time focusing on other things. They rather hire and pay for that kind of service. And if you're a copywriter, what it just did for you was make your life 10 times easier because now you don't have to have the creativity to create that, email or that text message or whatever it may have been that you were creating before. Now you can have a slave called an AI do it for you. And instead of you spending 40 hours a week in your job, you can spend 5 hours asking the right questions to the AI intelligence. And now you have 30 to 35 hours additional left over to focus on getting more customers, getting more business, maybe focus on marketing, maybe focus on another task in the business. Because now you don't have to waste all your time being the creative engineer. You have an assistant now called ChatGPT or whatever AI program you have out there. Does that make sense? You got to really think about it. Like, these opportunities are once in a billion. Like the computer world, the telephone world, the car world, the train world, they changed people's lives, but what AI is going to do for everyone, it's going to revolutionize everything. You have to understand that every single business owner is not going to want to use AI. They're going to have no choice but to use AI. You have a lot of things coming out like deep fake where people can literally have content created without their freaking face. I can literally have someone else sit here, use ChatGPT to create the content, sit in this chair, create the content, and you guys think it's me. You guys don't even know if this is deep fake or not. You have no idea, right? And that's the future of artificial intelligence, to help people to connect better the world in a very speedy manner, right? So in my opinion, I think outsourcing the dirty work will be a huge thing for people that are creating content, for people that are doing, any kind of copywriting or any other industry where it requires some creativity behind that, right? The other thing we just talked about is that most people are going to still use you because they want to get things done in a speedy way, and they don't want to have the time or put in the effort or time to start thinking about what questions do I ask. Because remember, AI at this point, and maybe in a couple of years, it's not going to be where you kind of just sit there and think about creativity and it just pops up. You still have to have a human interaction with it and have a human person type in, okay, I want this, and that. Not everyone can create that kind of information. You still need a little bit of creativity on some of the questions you need to ask to create really good content, right? Now, until the intelligence becomes to a level where it can get there, like where you don't have to ask it shit, it can just read it off your mind. We're not there yet, but when it gets there, maybe then you can worry. But until then, in my opinion, you're still gonna need some human interaction with that AI to create some amazing content for yourself, all right? The other cool thing about AI is that it finds the data for you. So you don't have to be the one searching for shit. All you gotta say is, hey, I want this done, and it does all the searching for you. So for those of you that are afraid of that, don't be afraid. Utilize it to your advantage. What can you do right now to go talk to business owners and talk to other people in the industry and say, hey, I know you have a problem in this area. What if I go take care of that for you? Because the business owner, I know you don't have time to start thinking about what questions to ask, how to do this, how to do that. I'm just gonna do it for you. All you gotta do is sit there, relax, and chill. And then you go out there and your business will be to find great creative questions to ask the AI, get the data within seconds, and supply that to the business owner. Believe me, there's gonna be a lot of people making a lot of money this way, where you don't have to be, you could be the middleman and still provide a service to the business owners and not get shut down by AI in your creative space, okay? That's my opinion, by the way. Next, AI in the future is gonna be able to see things from an aerial view or an eagle view that a human eye may not potentially be able to see. Like they can see that, like I'll give you an example. Have you ever played chess with an AI? I mean, they're freaking good. I just played it on the airplane coming back from, Spain to Miami, and I was playing the computer on hard, and god damn it, that shit was hard. Like I was having a hard time with it, and I played pretty well with chess because the AI is able to see 50 moves ahead, whereas a human being like me can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves ahead, right? And that's the beauty about AI. It can help you see things that you cannot see. It can help you prevent making the wrong, dumb mistakes by, in the future, we can say, hey, AI, what do you think about me getting into the solar space? And how would you craft a pitch or a conversation where customers will not give me any objections or any rejections so I can get the customer to say yes? And then it just gives you a fucking bunch of information on what you need to tell the customer to get the customer to say yes. Like, I used to spend hours and weeks and months figuring out a sales pitch. Now, it can be done within minutes. And it's gonna save so many people so much money, so much time, so much headache is gonna be eliminated, all because of AI. So don't be scared of it. Utilize it to your advantage. That's what I recommend. Like, don't go against the grain and say, I'm not gonna use AI. Use it. It's free right now, and I promise you, if ChatGPT or all these other AI start charging people, let's say they charge $10 a month, it's still gonna be worth it. Even if they charge $100 a month, it'll still be worth it. But right now, while it's free, use it and abuse it before you start, you lose it. The last thing I love about AI, I know people are worried about, Skynet and Terminator, all this bullshit out there. I get it, I watch all those movies, I know. But can I say something about AI? The good thing about having artificial intelligence, robots do these tasks and do all these jobs is I'd rather have no feelings when I want my shit done. Like when it comes to employees and when it comes to people sometimes, I'm like, oh, I gotta worry about how they're feeling. I gotta ask them how their day was. I gotta see if I didn't, hurt them by saying the wrong words, worry about their opinion. What is their political views? Nowadays you gotta worry about, gender equality, all these different things that are out in the marketplace. I gotta be very sensitive to other people's feelings. Well, the cool thing about AI, they have zero feelings. They have zero feelings, right? And when they have zero feelings, there's nothing to worry about. Like you could just say, hey, do this, boom, it's done. And that's amazing because speed is going to be everything in the near future. As we know now, people's attention span is like a goldfish. 2, 3, 4 seconds, boom, they're gone to the next video, right? It's the same concept with the future. People want shit done faster and faster and faster. And that's what AI is going to do for you as a business owner, you as a sole proprietor, you as a specialist, and whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to be able to get results faster in a much speedier way than you did before, and you're going to have a computer and a robot helping you get to the promised land. So I appreciate you guys. And listen, I don't know if this is a deep fake or not. That's for you to decide, but I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let's get to that 100,000 subscribers. It'll mean the world to me if you could subscribe to this channel and share this with a friend. And I'll see you guys in the next video.